Alright, now screws out. Not that easy yet. Looks like it's tight in the bottom of the hole down in there, and you can see a bit of a wear line in there. I'm guessing that's where the high spot is. Not sure. Top looks fine, so who knows? Cam definitely feels looser now than it did. See what this side feels like. It's definitely tighter up and down the side to side. And when you lift up a little bit, it feels the same. Lobe's hitting on something probably. Shouldn't be. It's probably hitting on a case right here in the breather hole. Okay, so we're going to go with thicker shim on this. Okay, make sure your caliper's 0. Ooh, then 46. And the old one laying over here, and I stick one. 70. That's too thick. So 46, put 15 on it, it would be 60. This one's 70, it's 10 thou more. We'd have no clearance if we did that one, which we're not in. I'm not all about doing that. So we have our shim set right here to choose from. So let's go see what a 60 thou. Let's see what a 65 is. If we got a 62, 63 or something over here, I'd be happy with that. Yeah. They're all stuck together, brand new ones. Nope, we're high. 65, 66, 64, 66. 66, 66. Where'd I get 64? Not on that shim. 65, 66, 65. 64, 64 and a half, 64, 64. This is the thin one here. Alright, so the difference between these two shims, you take that, you zero it, if you don't want to do any math. I can't tell what you're looking at here. You measure it, 18 thou difference, 17, 18. So we can probably get away with this. Should put us about 7 thou in play, maybe 8, which I'm good with. So we'll try that one. 46 should be the 45. Yep. Okay. Still not going to use that big one. I'm going to try this one here. Set her in play with that. Okay. Now, What I'm going to try to do here is I'm going to put the external hone on this here. This is worn quite a bit unevenly, so I think we're high on the outside edge here. Is high is our problem. So I'm going to give a little bit of external hone on that and see if that makes it go away. Now it might be high on the inside edge too, not sure. We're going to go ahead and play with this a little bit. And see if we find the high spot. There's obviously a high spot. That's when it's doing what it's doing. Okay. Tripod over there. Put this in a device right over here. That's good. Get our external hone here. Fingers are twitching, that's because it's out around a little bit. So it's got a lot of pressure on the inside, so it's probably fat in there, that's why it's sticking a little bit. Turn my stone around just in case there's taper in it. Better. I chucked it on this where I didn't really want to do, so let's go ahead and open this up. Give that a quick hone over there, because that's not what you really want to be holding on to, but I didn't have any choice. I'm not going to hold that one over there, though. I'm going to lightly hone this side just to make sure there's no burrs on it. Should have took care of any little burrs there might have been. Okay, I'm going to go check this again, see what we got. We'll measure it and see what the difference is in two sides, if there is any. Okay. Dirty rag. Get our clean rag, knock that grit off. So you can still see the burnishing marks on the shaft right there, on the bottom. Kind of went away there. And this one down here, most of those marks went away that was on this side. So cut a little bit probably. Let's measure it and see what we really did. Still right there in 11.5 to 11.25 on the mic on the high spot. 11 on there, so it's tapered a little bit. 11 1/3 there. 11 1/10 there. Alright, so it's fairly even, but let's see what we got on this side here. And right there at 11. Going as far as I can. Same thing, 11. Get over here on this side, about 10 3/4. Maybe 10.7. we're going by the mic's number on the mic. We're 11 and 11 right there, 1-1, 10-1 I mean. And we do have taper because we're 10-7 here. And up here we were 11-1 or so. Yeah, we're about 11-1. So it does have a little taper and a little bit out of roundness on this outside edge, which is probably the problem we're having. Okay, so I'm going to check my fitment at this time, see if it got better. Okay, that got the washer, got the gear up off the breather, so now it's not, gives me room to wiggle around. See, now I got wiggle, wiggle, wiggle equal now. It was sitting right in here, I think. Okay, so we're good with that. It's got some clearance, but not a lot. It's all right. Put this in there and see what we got. Let me see. I'm going to go ahead and put this in there just for the hell of it, just to make sure there's no binding from that either. Yep. Make sure you put on the same tooth it's going to run on. Going down. There we go. Some more screws earlier. Yeah, I'll go put one out here just in case. In case there's any warpage in the cover. I doubt it. Yep, instantly gets hard. Nice and free now. Wiggle just my finger going in and out now. You can deal with your finger like that, that's low enough drag. Ah, sharp. Can't quite spin it with the breather valve in there, but good access to get in there, but you can see how it spins around pretty good. That's the breather and everything, so we don't have a relief problem on that. The breather valve is right down there. It's a smooth part I can't get a hold of. There's a screen part right there. I don't know if I can see it, you can see it or not. Slides pretty easy. Hard to do with a smooth side of my finger, but it does turn also. I'm checking the breather now to see if there's any issues with it. Okay, I can't do it in that spot, it's too slimy. I've got some drag on the teeth right there. Oh, there it goes. Yep. Okay, it's working. Alright, so we got the The drag's down pretty low on the cam now, so I'm happy with that. So there you go. I didn't have to open the bushings up any, but I did cut the shaft down slightly, maybe, I'm not sure. It's definitely nice and free. And we got a lot of in play on our washer there. Looks pretty good. Go ahead and check it. Looks like it's got at least 10, so I'm good with that. Let's see here. 10 is this way. Oh yeah, we got 10. Slipped right in there, no problem. Probably got closer to 15, I bet. Which I'm still good with. Yep, 15's going in. So maybe we can get that 70 back in there now. The cam obviously slid a little bit further. Got more in play. Okay, I'll try that 70 now, because this was a 70. This was a 64, 65. We got 15 thou shim in there, no problem. Feeler gauge, so we should have at least 9 or so when we're done. That'll work.